Ladies and gentlemen, your hosts, Michael Wilkes, Angel Ortiz, Dr. Chad, and Sam La Cavera. Go check out beardedbrowns.com and be sure to like, follow, and subscribe. Enjoy the show.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are live here at the Bearded Browns podcast tonight. We have two special guests, kind of a whole roster change flop thing today. Our intro kind of lied to everybody. Sam's actually still on there. I'm still on there, but we have Shane O'Mac on today. You guys might have seen him a couple times on the show here and there.
Hello,
and
everyone.
then special guest Ray ShowDawg Prisby, the avid everything Cleveland Browns collector. Man, I'm gonna come out there one day. I'm gonna check out that house.
Hey, you've been telling me that. How long you been telling me that, Mike?
For 2 years.
Okay.
Third year's a charm. Ray, have you ever not heard that? No.
30 years. Okay. Let's roll with that. 30 years of charm.
Yes. We're gonna come out there, have some fun. I'm gonna get some video. No, you know what? Because we're gonna charge people because that place is like a museum. I'm not kidding.
Absolutely. We were just talking about it, man. I said Ray's like got to be one of the top Browns memorabilia guys that I know. And that's just stuff that I've seen. So I know that just all that I've seen is quite a bit of stuff and a lot of history behind a lot of that stuff. But I know there's more. That's what's so intriguing with Ray and all of his stuff, man.
I was
excellent.
Thoroughly intrigued at the draft party last year with the car.
Yeah.
Like that, that blew my mind away. That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
Yeah, wait, why don't you say that real quick, Ray? Bring out the skinny on it, man, because you have that Corvette. Bring out the year and you know what that's about. Some people might not know. Let them know what's up.
So during COVID, I just knew that I wanted a Browns themed car, and I was going back and forth. I'm a Mopar guy from way back, but I retired from General Motors, so. And the Corvette is pretty much America's dream car, whatever you want to call it. So I went with the Corvette. And to be honest with you, when I bought the Corvette, it was so nice. I was like, do I really want to paint this? But I ended up painting it. We put a wrap on it the first year because they told me it would last 3 to 5 years. It didn't last 8 months. It started. So the second year, we took the wrap off. We painted it, and when I say painted it, we had to take the whole car apart like it was at the factory, and then we painted it, and then once I got it painted, the autograph thing that was Hanford Dixon because I never even thought of getting autographs or whatever, and he was one of the first ones to sit in it, and he was just looking around. You know, Hanford, man, dog, this is nice, dog. This is nice, dog. You want me to sign it? And I was like, yeah, you got a silver. And he was the first one to sign it. And then once you know how you go down them rabbit holes. Once you go down the rabbit hole,
yeah.
And I'm over 80 autographs on it now.
Yeah, that day you came down, man, I was, I've seen it before, but I got to actually like enjoy looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And I was thoroughly impressed with everything there. Actually, I still got the video on my phone, man. I did a whole little 360 had to get a little everywhere up in the motor, everything. Everything is laid out on that.
So Sam, wait, hold on. Have you seen my newest toy though?
Oh yeah, that was going to be my next thing, man. Now that's a rolling museum. That's the rolling museum I think you're talking about.
Right. Well, that was owned by the Browns, and they, I guess, because it only had 9,000 miles on it when I bought it. It was a 2017, and it only had 9,000 miles.
Wow, that's brand new. Brand new where I come from.
Not if it was a Mopar.
Yeah, well, explain that real quick. So we're on the topic, and then we'll get to the show, man. Because I mean, like I said, it's like a rolling museum. When I saw it, let everybody know what make, model it is, and how you got it laid out. Because I like how you got the side that comes down. It's basically like a stage. It's sweet.
Well, hold on. Maybe.
Yeah, it's got like an awning and everything for weather purpose. It's cool. It is cool. It's got power as well. So we can do a lot with that.
Hold on.
Well, while we're waiting, real quick, everybody, since we're Browns fans, it is a serious thing that some people may need some counseling. So we'd like to give a huge shout out right now to our new sponsor, Rest and Renew Counseling. If you guys need anything at all, give them a call. It is going to be down here with all of the other sponsors as well. Give Jennifer a call. She will take care of you. All your needs for being a Browns fan is hard in itself. But if there's any other problems you guys have, give Jennifer a call. She will take care of you.
Absolutely. I think that was kind of cool addition, man. If you guys don't know, that's Angel's wife. Yes, here we go.
Hold on.
Yeah, it's a rolling museum.
For sure it is.
It is. And look at the Corvette in there in the background.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got a video. He's playing a video. Should have sent me that. I should have played that on today's show, but
yeah, that would have been sweet. All the jerseys in there. Set up
and he
little
switches
chairs
it
in
up
there and just hang out. Yeah.
He puts different jerseys and all that in there as well. It's kind of cool.
There's the
And
vet.
So sick.
last thing I got to do is just buy a trailer now, and then I could, because it's hard to take both of them to an event because I'm only one person. But once I get a trailer, then I could pull the truck and then.
Mike knows how to drive.
Yeah. He sent me a picture of the trailer too. I think it's sweet. That's going to be
I'm not allowed to drive anything fast. So I just know I'm not allowed to do that. So I drive fast enough in the car I got. So
oh, Rich is here actually. We're in the Tuscarawas boys Browns backers hat tonight. Show them some respect. Rich and Jason, great guys, man. Tuscarawas Browns backers guys, check them out as well. What is up, Dave? Wall in check. James, as always. But yeah, guys, there's a lot to talk about tonight. I want to get into it and see if you guys are up for some mock drafts because those are fun, right?
absolutely.
I'm gonna lay down the rules right now. We're gonna do 4 picks. Okay, there's 4 picks, no trades. Make it easy. We'll make it fast. It'll all be up on the screen so you can see who's available and who you're gonna pick. And I did a couple yesterday. Before we get into it, make your choices wisely because a lot of players that I did want disappeared quick. So, and look at Ray floating. But yeah. Let's get into it, guys, real quick. The key 2026 free agency signings and additions. We're going to go over the free agency signings, and we're also going to hit the guys that have gotten re-signed today, and we're going to talk about what we think. A lot of them could just be, pieces to fill certain positions, obviously, with one of the biggest problems on this team being the offensive line, wide receivers. Some people say we should go and get another quarterback. That is not up to us, but we can talk about it. We can talk about it. What is Andrew Berry going to be about it? That's the question. But offensive lineman Elton Jenkins signed a 2-year, $24 million contract to anchor the offensive line. Could possibly be a center as well somewhere in there. And that's a huge piece. Obviously, I like the fact that we're picking up offensive linemen in the free agency that could help dramatically because knowing that's one of the biggest problems. I want to talk about quarterback stuff. We talked about it numerous times on the show, guys, where the offensive line is where the play starts, and that's what guards your quarterback, makes holes for your running back. So as many people want to say we need a wide receiver first, I'm going to say go for offensive linemen. And the fact that we're picking them up in the free agency is great so we could use these draft picks wisely, get young talent. What is your guys' take on that? We'll go with Shane. Go ahead, Shane, real quick.
I like that we're getting linemen. I personally don't want to take a lineman with the first pick that we have, but I think we got a solid base to get a young guy in here with our free agent signings to teach and learn and mold him to be a better player than who he is and that we're drafting. So I'm excited for the free agent lineman pickups so far.
Ray, what do you got?
Well, piggybacking off of Shane, I just like the fact that they're showing up probably the weakest position on the team, which means now they don't have to reach at 6. Let's just take it back for a second. If they don't fix up the line, now they're reaching almost both of those picks. They're reaching. Now with the line short up like it is, see, I'm not opposed to going for a generational talent if we have to stay at 6. But then I don't want to get ahead of myself.
Same. Sam?
Yeah, Elton Jenkins. What I like about that, and some of these other guys, we'll touch on that, but I like their versatility. So, because Elton Jenkins, for example, he could play left tackle, left guard, center, right tackle. So he's a piece that we can move around if we need to move around, if we need to bring a guy sub in, sub out, however they're going to work with him. But I think that's what I like, is he's got a good pass protection. He's at a 72.5 pass protection. His run is at 60.6. Overall, he's a great 62. But I like, pass protection. We've been talking about it. He seems like he knows how to pass block. And I like that he's interchangeable. So something happens, or we always know, I hate to even talk about it, but things happen. And sometimes guys go down. You need that next man to get in there and fill a spot. So that's what with Jenkins here. He's very versatile, and moving him around on the line.
Yeah, and before we get into anything else, obviously we know that we've been kind of an injury-prone team, and these could be rotational guys to keep these guys healthier. They could be guys that are able to take over for another guy if needed. And that seems to be an issue that we've had. So we can move forward. We got tackle Titus Howard, acquired via trade with the Texans to strengthen the tackle positioning. Signed a 3-year deal worth $63 million. I am okay with that. Again, bolstering up the line. Why not? Not all these guys might be huge, promising prospects, but they might not be right off the bat. Chad and I were talking yesterday in chat and said, it's going to be probably 4 to 5, 6 maybe games until you guys see these guys starting to mesh on the offensive line, which could be true. But, I mean, his pass blocking grade is awesome. He's a 77.1. Run blocking grade, 50.7, but he was overall 62, and that's good. So another offensive line guy. What do you guys think there? Who wants to go first? I would let you guys pick. I know Sam and Ray definitely want to talk. We'll just go in order. Shane, go ahead.
Do you guys think this guy is going to possibly start at right tackle?
Yes, I do.
I was under the assumption that's why we signed him.
No, that's actually there. I heard an interview with him, and that was asked of him, and he said definitely right tackle. He says that's his bread and butter, and he said that the Browns organization actually said that's what we brought you here for. So, with that being said, yes, he's going to be your right tackle. And but like I said now too, because this is another guy that can also play left side too. He's and guard. So. I mean, but he's going to be your dominant right tackle.
I want DeJuan Jones to stay healthy. That's what I want.
Yes, please. I love me some DeJuan Jones.
Yes,
Man.
Shane, you stole my answer. Shane. I was just feeling free of DeJuan. Don't forget about DeJuan. I'm expecting big things from DeJuan this year. I really am. Because if y'all remember, he came into camp last year all trimmed down, muscled up. To me, I think it was just a freak accident that he got hurt.
Yeah, but he got rolled up on, and it happens.
Right.
And I hated to see that. But then it's the third season and another third season where DeJuan's down. I'm like, man, and like you said, he came into that training camp, Ray, looking the best shape that he's ever looked coming into training camp. So And we already know, I say it every time. We bring up DeJuan Jones. I'm going to say it every time. That's TJ Watt's daddy. You know what I'm saying? So we need him out there. You know, we need him out there, especially if we're playing Pittsburgh. He tosses him around like he grabs he tosses him and grabs him up like he won him at a carnival for a carnival prize, like a little bear or something. And he's just he owns him, man. So big guy, nice, quick feet for that, how big he is. So I'm hoping that we can keep him healthy at left tackle, but there's also maybe some discussions. They might move him in on the inside, which I'm kind of curious about because I think that he could also thrive on that inside spot.
I'm going to get to James here in a minute. He has a comment, and we're going to get to that. It's on there, actually, so we're going to definitely get to that. Heard y'all will be at PJ's at draft night. Yes, PJ McIntyre's. I will pull that up here in a little bit. We're going to move along here to the guard. Zion Johnson added to bolster the guard positions after 4 years with the Chargers. Yes, please. Again, these guys may not have worked where they're at, and they can come here to a different franchise, different mentality, different scheme, and it could work for them. I am all for it. They got a 57 grade overall, 53.4 blocking grade, and a 68% pass blocking grade. These guys, like, who said that here? KP Young. Names aren't pretty, but we need them to come together and win. And that's exactly what hopefully they plan on doing. Come here with that dog mentality and win games. That's the fan part of me speaking.
Yeah, and Zion Johnson, I'm going to keep saying it, man. He's another guy, left guard. Batonio's still in question. We have not heard, yay, nay from Batonio Joel yet. And we need to kind of, as much as the Browns gave him extra time, they're not, from what I heard, they're not rushing him. They're giving him time to decide what he wants to do, which granted, I think that's great. You give him time, but I'm like, come on, man, what's going on? Yay, nay, we need to know because I want to know who's next. Who's the next man up? You coming back? What are we doing? But
I don't like the length of it. Like, make a decision. Like, I feel like it's leaning more towards not now. That's me personally, though.
Right. Well, it was a couple of weeks ago, and they were like, "Oh, we should know by Tuesday or Wednesday." And that was a couple of weeks ago. That's why I looked into that, and they said that the Browns were actually giving him extra time. They weren't pressing him for any of that. But back to Zion Johnson, he started at right guard, and then he's found his strength at left guard. So it's another guy that can move around. Most of these guys can. Some of these guys can't. I mean, some of them just can't. So moving on. I mean, this is some of the stuff that we needed to do, and I'm glad to see that we addressed some of these things in the free agency already, because we know we needed line help. And, some guys are, these are the middle of the road guys. These guys ain't. I've been hearing it all. I comment on the book, on the page, and some guys are just don't get it. You still need these pieces, and they're expecting like top talent. Who was it? Linderbaum. All right, we need Linderbaum. You ain't got Linderbaum money. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be realistic. You got to bring in the right pieces, and I think so far Andrew Berry and them have done that. And in which everybody, don't forget, you still got the drafts. You can still get some linemen, and there's some good young guys. So we need young blood. I do agree on that. We do need some new young talent. It's crossing over. It's that time for us.
I want to comment real quick. What Mike said about it possibly taking what was the comment? 4 to 6 weeks before these guys the line gels together.
Yeah,
See, I don't believe that. Only because Monken already said that they're going to be hitting in camp. And because it's his first year, I got a feeling that he's going to have, because normally we don't see the starters until the first game. We don't see them in preseason. Something tells me we're going to see all the starters in all the preseason games. I don't know why, but something tells me that. And
it could be a thing.
If that happens, right, it's a good thing because first regular season game, they coming out hitting. And I'm really hoping that that's what happens.
Yeah.
I'm just, like I said, Ray, guys, fellas, I'm just ready to see a line. I mean, the line struggled last year. Can you all agree on that?
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, so we're all in agreement. And a lot of I like to ask because sometimes, I just want to make sure We all agree on that. I think almost every Browns fan agrees on that. So with the acquisitions that we're bringing in now, and then we still have the draft, and we can see how things are going to be built. And then now, hopefully, I feel pretty good how things are moving along as far as the offensive line goes, to finally have some pass protection, to see what whoever QB1 is going to be. I don't even want to get into that, but we just need that line to be solidified again, so we can have, you know, great pass protection along with, you know, run blocking. So it's I want to see a line that can actually stay out there, and, you know, big thing is stay healthy and give these you know, whoever QB1 is going to be, give them time to do their job.
Yeah.
Don't you think, Sam, that for us to fully evaluate our quarterback position, that we need a functioning offensive line? They kind of go hand in hand, right?
110%.
Preach it.
100.
Yes.
Yeah.
110%.
Preach it for sure.
The thing, though, is too, Ray and Shane, Mike, is that I also big thing is passing. So we want to be able to, you know, FQB1 goes up, and it is Shador, that we can get a true evaluation out of them. If Watson has anything left in the tank, and then they're going to put him at QB1. This is all training camp. We don't know. Nobody knows. And then make sure he's got time to do what he needs to do. But you need to have that line to start getting these quarterbacks time, get this offense back on a track. But big thing too is, for me too, is this running game. And I'm already liking what Monken's doing, because I know that Monken likes to run these 2 tight ends, sometimes 3 tight end sets. And I seen the other day, there are talks about bringing a true fullback here. So it sounds like Monken, if, you know, bringing in a fullback, which I'm a fan of too, man. I want to go old smash mouth run game too, you know, and then that opens up your pass game. You guys know, run, opening up a run gets your pass game going. So I'm ready to see what other piece he adds. There was a name down, I can't find him, but I seen somewhere the other day that they were talking to a veteran fullback, which is interesting to me.
We'll see what happens with that. That's all for the offensive line pieces added in the free agency, and there's still some room left for more, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get into one of those here shortly, but we're going to move on to the defensive side of the ball that we've added in the free agency. We got defensive end AJ Epinesa added the defensive end rotation, which is going to be sweet. Again, you have those rotational guys. If you're out there for more than 2 or 3 sets of downs, people get winded, man. Get him out there, see what he could do. He could be a key piece as well. All these guys could be a key piece. Some of them are a little bit older, so we're not going to be signing them to outrageous deals. They are. Some of them could be temporary pieces. See how they mesh here and move along.
Absolutely.
But, I actually had his stuff pulled up, and now I don't know where it's at. So, what do you guys think of adding more to the defensive line with AJ here?
Anybody?
Hey, here's the thing. AJ is a beast. His issue has always been health. So the fact that we don't need him to start, we just need him to rotate. I think it's going to be like when they brought Quinshawn down to Ohio State to rotate with the running back that's in New England. I can't think of his name.
Henderson.
Travion Henderson.
Right. Yeah. You notice how Henderson played a full season because he was rotating with. I think the same thing is going to happen with AJ because we don't need him to start. We just need him to rotate, and when he's out there, be a dog.
Yeah. 6'6", 260 pounds. He is 27 years old with an overall grade of 58. Pass rushing grade is 63. Run defensive grade is 48. 23 solo tackles, 3 sacks, 4 assisted tackles, and no forced fumbles yet. But bring that dog here. Let's see what happens.
He's younger than Miles.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it could happen. It would be nice to see him show up here and be an asset to this defensive line as well. Like I said earlier, there's injuries that happen, and he could become a key piece.
Yeah, it's like with a lot of these guys that we're going over, a lot of people are like, well, who's that? What's that, man? Oh, middle of the road. No, it's not middle of the road. These are rotation. Some of these guys are great rotational help, like Ray was saying down here. And we'll get to the wide receiver in a minute too, but everybody's like, oh man, who's that guy, man? You don't know. Go watch. If you don't know, look it up. With all the technology today, look it up. We'll get to him in a minute and I'll explain, because everybody thought it was some people thought they're like, oh, this is our new receiver now. No, he's not. He's coming here for special teams help, be your return guy. We'll get to that though, but it's just funny sometimes. Especially
Quincy Williams is gonna be a dog. He's gonna be a dog too. Playing next to Schlesinger. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was thinking that too, because Quincy, he's still got that speed, boy. He still got that speed, and he can move. He can make people miss coming in on a block, so he can shed. He's good at getting around blocks like that. So yeah, he's gonna be nasty. Real great speed. He's got that left to right going, and he's excited to be here. So I can't, like you said, I've been saying it too. I can't wait to see him and Schlesinger together working.
He's
together.
the next one on the list. So yeah, veteran addition to the linebacker room from the Jets, and with Devin Bush's departure, this is going to be an amazing asset to this defense. And I am looking forward to him and Schlesinger working together. I think I was talking to you last night, Ray, and I said Schlesinger is now my favorite player on the team.
Yeah.
I love that.
Last year, Mike. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was high on him. I was high on him after we drafted him.
Yeah, you went right. You were like the first guy I know went out there, got his jersey. So I gotta go get one of them.
And I'll admit, when we drafted him, I'm like, who the heck is this guy? Here we are.
Right. Well, he wasn't
just a kid out of UCLA.
Yeah, and you know what? He wasn't projected to be the type of player, defensive rookie of the year. Nobody saw that coming. Nobody, no PFF, anybody could have told you that was going to happen. He just went out there and was a dog, like Ray says. He just went out there and got it. He goes, I'm here, and I'm starting. I'm gonna show I'm gonna get, and he put it all on the field. And I remember towards the end of the season, the kid was hurt and he was still playing. Just from the season, he was banged up. And he was like, I'm gonna finish this out. I'm gonna finish this out. And they pulled him on the last game, I believe. They pulled him just to give him a break. But he's gonna fight till he can't breathe no more. That's that kid's mentality, and I love it.
He's humble, man. He's great. He's not one to join a fashion show before the games. He comes in sweatpants. Just comfortable, man. That's what I like.
Think about it. He's been a walk-on everywhere he's been. He's been a walk-on.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody gave him nothing. He had to fight, scratch, and claw for everything. High school, college. He's a dog.
Yeah, you just said a walk-on to defensive rookie of the year, man. Congratulations to him, man. And we have him. That's awesome. That's even better.
I see. But yeah, him and Quincy Williams. One, I want to know if Quincy Williams' braids are going to go from green to orange now. That has to happen, right? I mean,
it will. It was like one of the first things I thought. He still had his Jets green in his braids. It'll change up.
Hold on. Actually, he said the green is because they call him the Joker. It's not the Jets.
Yeah.
But he did say he's gonna have to change that though. But because I thought the same thing too. Yeah, you're gonna have to get that green out of here.
Yeah, dude, we don't do that here in Cleveland.
Yeah, we're like, man, who's this guy? I don't know, but he's got them braids got to get different colors if he's even going to talk about being on this team. I
did see him coming in as a Joker on Halloween. He does do that, and it looks actually pretty sweet. So him and Miles, I'm sure, are going to have fun with that this year.
I was just going to say that because we all know how big Miles is on Halloween. So he's got a big new costume, elaborate costume every year. So yeah, him and Miles will probably be pretty cool to see.
And we played the Jets this year, and he was already licking his lips. Licking his lips.
Yep.
I mean, he had a bad year last year. Let's not fool ourselves. But people come back from bad years all the time. His coverage grade.
But Michael, let's be honest, because if you remember, I believe it was the game before we played them. They traded. The Jets were dumping. Yeah. We're basically playing for the whatever. Because I remember they traded away their two best defensive players, and that was before we played them. And then it was kind of like everybody. So And he even kind of admit, yeah, a lot of us, we just quit because they were basically, they gave up, so we gave up.
Yeah, there's no giving up this year.
Yeah,
we're not doing that.
Exactly.
Yeah, his coverage grade last year was 35. His pass rush grade 66. Run defensive grade was 57. Overall was 45. Like I said, hopefully, we're all hoping. Obviously, as Cleveland Browns fans, we do have hope, right? That's still a thing. Hopefully,
absolutely.
He'll come out of that funk. Just like I almost wanted to say Jordan Tyson. Tyson Campbell. That kid coming from the Jags. Yeah.
I like that trade a lot still.
Yeah, coming here and dominating. See you, Newsom.
And you know what? A lot of Jacksonville, the feedback from Jacksonville was kind of like, good luck with him. We're kind of glad to see him go, just as much as Newsom. They're like, oh, Newsom is getting traded. I wasn't really heartbroken over that. And then we seen what Tyson Campbell can do. Boy can play. What was different for Tyson Campbell coming here, that was different at the Jags. What made him more stand out was the Jags ran a lot of zone. And I don't think that guy wasn't wanting zone. And so when he came here, there's more man-to-man, and he was playing stellar in the man-to-man. So sometimes it's just sometimes you need a little change of scenery, and then a change of scheme. And then next thing you know, you're like, where did this guy come from? Whoa, man, he wasn't doing that while we had him. So, and then, Tyson Campbell here was looking good on the opposite side of the Warden. And then you come to find out that Newsom's over there on the bench. So, I mean, that deal worked out really good for us, man. So I'm happy to have him here.
Yeah, absolutely. 100%. Anything else you guys want to add on Quincy before we roll on?
I'm good.
Next up, tight end Jack Stoll. Guys, this isn't your typical tight end. The mullet is awesome. Don't get me wrong, but this guy can block, and that's what we're looking for is a blocking tight end. Like Sam was saying, Monken likes a lot of those 2 and 3 tight end sets, and these guys are going to be in there to create holes for running game or block better. You're going to see probably a lot of play action again. I'm hoping with, again, whatever quarterback is back there, I'm hoping. Let me ask you guys something since I said the word quarterback. Do you guys want Shador out there, or do you guys want the best man for the job out there?
Best man for the job.
Best man. I want the best quarterback out there for our team, whoever it is.
And the only way we can evaluate that is by building the offensive line like they've done.
No, I'm going to fly my drone into the building and look at all the whiteboard and see what's going on. And I'm going to become a spy for the Bearded Browns podcast.
Yeah, Monken kind of touched on that. He said, coming here, he goes, nothing's going to be given. It's going to be earned. He goes, he's not just going to give, Shador a job just because his name's Shador Sanders. And I wouldn't want him to do that. And everybody's got to say, well, we still need to see what we got out of Shador. Well, you still got a Dylan Gabriel in there. You still have a Deshaun Watson that you owe money to. And at the end of the day, if you're a Browns fan, all of this is about winning games, right? So if the best man is Deshaun Watson, or if the best man in Monken's eyes is Shador Sanders, or et cetera, and we go out there and we're winning games with the best person forward. It's all about winning games, and that's how you gotta push your best guy out there. And like you said, nothing's given. Monken ain't gonna be doing that. So grab your popcorn. We'll have to see how this training camp goes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the training camp. You know what? I can't wait till this time of the season is over, because this is like the most dreading part, or you have no idea what's going to happen. We all have speculation, but we have no idea what's going on up in little Andrew Barry's noggin over there. And it drives me crazy. And then to go to a draft party. Ray, you coming to the draft party this year? Speaking of that.
At PJ's?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Brian already called me and invited me. So, yeah. Yeah. Whoa, hold, time out. So how many of you guys are going to that party? all you guys, or
That's
just
none
some
of your
guys?
damn business. You're gonna have to be there to
No,
find
no,
out.
no.
No, I'm kidding.
The reason I'm asking it's Thursday. I was gonna do my podcast live from there, and if you guys were there, I'd have you come on with me.
Yeah, we could probably work something out. We're gonna figure out everything Monday, I believe. We're gonna try to, anyways. But here, I'm gonna just pull up the flyer real quick while we're talking about it. Everybody, the Bearded Browns podcast at PJ McIntyre's Irish Pub in West Park, and hosted by the West Park Browns backers, all live at 17119 Lorraine Road, Cleveland, Ohio. We'll be there April 23rd. It starts at 7 p.m. Get down there, have a beer. I don't drink anymore, so I'll have a high C or what are those other things called? The little pouches, Capri Sun. Yeah, those are good. Yes, that's what my drink consists of. But yeah, come down there, guys. Have fun. They have some good food from what I hear. Drink specials. Let's go, man. And let's see if Andrew Berry is going to keep his job. I know we're not going to find out that day, but hey, it's funny to say it because if Andrew Berry doesn't do good this year, he had his redemption year last year, but he's got to do it again.
Yeah, KP Young, yes, guy from Denver, fullback. Yes, that's the guy, number 20, but I can remember his number, but I can't remember the fullback that they were talking about. I think they actually brought him in to talk, so we'll see. Yes, Denver's fullback, number 20. Can't remember the guy's name.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
but then we added another safety, Daniel Thomas, added for safety and special teams depth. Again, these are depth guys. Excuse me. You might not see a lot of their names. Special teams is important. That's something else that needed to be worked on last year, especially. It was horrendous, guys. I don't like the new stupid kickoff. I disagree with that. I'm not a fan of it. You're supposed to see more touchdowns, more returns. You didn't see any of that. Everybody's either going to kick the ball out of the end zone, take it up to 35, and just continue to play. But special teams needs to be fixed. I don't know if that kickoff is what screwed us last year, but tackling was horrible. Like every special teams play to me last year, I turned my head.
I think we had like 3 ran back on us. I think 2 punts and 1 kickoff. I know one was against the Jets. That was when we were at the Moose for that, I believe, the Jets game. And then that seems like, I swear, that seems like where that Jets game, Mike, when we were there, seemed like that was like a special teams breakdown. They just, after that game, they just seemed to break. They were just breaking down the rest of the season.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's good to have a guy like that come in here. Like you said, special teams depth, and if they need him out there, for a safety, a reason to bring in somebody or somebody needs a breather, they know that they can probably get him out there in a pinch. You know what I'm saying? So you got that too, but mostly special teams.
Yeah, that's needed. Hopefully they come out a lot better this year. But also added defensive tackle Kalia Davis added to the interior defensive line. Again, it'll probably be a rotational guy or second or third stringer guy. Who knows? I didn't really do a whole lot of research on him because this is actually previous. But you guys have anything on him that you want to talk about? I really don't. I don't, to be honest. I didn't have much time to do a whole lot of research on him as well. But this one became a lot of speculation because this is a return man. He did return a touchdown last year, I believe. Wide receiver Tylan Wallace signed from the Ravens, contributed to a wide receiver and special teams spot. And I'm hearing that this kid is waiting to shine, whether it be a return man or a wide receiver. There's a lot that could happen with this kid, and I'm looking forward to that. Even to see if he would be out there as a wide receiver. That is something to look forward to at camp. See what this kid's doing.
Yeah, because my guy Larvadan was struggling last year towards the end. And I like me some Larvadan, man. I really don't think that he was utilized to his potential in more of a slot receiver role. And then he was just, I think he had like 2 games in a row. I think it was 2 in one game. He bobbled the kick, man, the
one
return.
turn.
The return, and I'm like, oh, come on, man, what is going on? And then he did it again. I think at that point, that's kind of like when you're in your own head, you're like, oh, man, I just messed up bad on that play. Don't do it again. Don't do it again. You do it again. You're like, oh, did it again. So we need a true, contributor return man. And I think that with Taylon Wallace, we got that. I think that he's going to be that guy that is going to be your return guy too. So punts and kickoffs. So go watch him. He's talented. He's quick. He can get out there. He can shake you. So I'm curious to see how he does this year for sure. Yeah. James Frank says Larvadan shouldn't have been returning punts. He should have been in the slot, like Sam just said. Yeah, I think he's more of a slot guy. It just seemed like last year, man. Say it all the time too with Kevin Stefanski, man. It was like, man, like Dylan Sampson. I didn't feel like he was getting used in proper roles. Gage Larvadan not used in proper roles, and you just didn't adapt. There was no change to anything. It was just the same old. This is what we're going to play. This is who's going to catch it. This is what we're going to play. This is who's going to run it. It was so mundane. But I think with Monken coming here, guys like Gage, Larvadan, and them type guys, those guys are going to see, they're going to be utilized in the correct way. And I think that they'll be a little bit more standout players once they get the right coach. I hope I'm pretty sure we got the right coach now. We're going to see though, but
Man, we got an old head coach, and I was actually kind of rooting for a younger coach because the NFL is changing, but we went with the old guy, and it's his first time. So I am looking forward to this year more than anything. I really am, because there's so much controversy in this year as well with the quarterback stuff, the offensive line stuff. Jim Schwartz being gone and the defense changing when they're supposed to be on the same kind of path with a few changes, obviously. But you guys know what the NFL stands for, not for long, and these guys got to fight for a job every single day. So I'm looking forward to this year. I really am. Hyped up or not, I'm all in.
Yeah.
Obviously, we do this show, so I got to be all in, right?
What's your thoughts on any of that, Ray? You know, as far as like our return game last year, you know, with Tylan Wallace, James Frank also brings up a good point. Or I'm sorry, who was these comments were flying in. I'm sorry, Earl Connor. He was saying also for returns, we could have possibly like a Dylan Sampson back there for doing some certain return action. And where did it go? I'm sorry, fellas.
I'm gonna say a name.
Sampson and Raheem Sanders. I'm sorry. Those are like the running backs. Rocket Raheem, yeah. Which he was really standing out last year too. Go ahead, Ray. I'm sorry.
I mean,
I like that zoom in, Shane. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm really intrigued with Isaiah Bond, because think about it. He didn't get no training camp. Matter of fact, he showed up game 1, game 2, and then
I think it was game 3.
It was like 3 or 4.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So I think with a full camp, full off season, he could definitely be a return man if that's what they chose for him to do. But I'm expecting big things from him at the receiver role as well too.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, with Monken coming here and the new regime, I mean, he brought 29? He brought 29 new members here to Cleveland. So with all that, I think it's going to be exciting to see. And like Mike had touched upon it, an old guy, I kind of wanted that. You know, I think that you still need.
Wait a minute. Wait, Ray. Sorry, Ray. Are you watching a Steelers and Bengals game in the background right now?
That's just ambiance. Don't pay attention.
You put on the two worst teams, like rival teams. I was paying attention to that. What are you doing, man? No, I'm kidding. Sorry, Sam. Go ahead.
I just have to have something going on in the background. That's all.
You're good.
He's like the great Wizard of Oz. Like, pay no attention to the guy behind him. Funny.
The once and powerful Oz. Pay no attention.
Pay no attention. I am the great Oz. Yeah, we're talking Monken, man. I'm kind of glad that we got an older head coach. Because I was wanting a McCarthy here when all this coaching was going on. There was your bunch of your younger coaches that were coming up. There was a few of the seasoned older vets coaches out there, and I didn't get the guy I wanted, but that was fine. And then once I started paying attention to Monken, and then his first interviews and stuff here, I'm like, man, this guy's about it, and he's going to tell you, he's not going to hold nothing back. He doesn't look like the guy that's going to tell you we just got to do better. He looks like the guy that's going to tell you that we effed up. This is the problem, and if we don't fix it, it's going to be this guy's ass or this guy. He seems like he's going to be that type of guy, and then bring these guys and hold everybody accountable as himself as well too. So that's kind of what I'm looking at. I like that old John Wayne type attitude,
Yeah. Shane, what do you think? What do you think of Todd Monken?
I think he has a winning mentality. Not that Stefanski did or didn't, but it just got too mundane at the end. And I'm glad we got a fresh face and some winningness about us now, sort of, to an extent. And I'm just ready to see. I just want the offense to be somewhat productive, man. I'm tired of watching what we watched for 2 years. I'm tired of that.
3 and out.
3 and out. Yep.
Here comes Bojorquez again.
Yeah. Something that really chaps my ass, and I know it's not just us, but like you guys, like it's 3rd and 7, and we run 4-yard routes over the middle, and they're tackled immediately. Wait. I got one better. It's 4th and 9, and I'm sorry. It's 4th and 1. And he goes empty backfield. And you're like, what are we doing? 4th and 1 empty backfield. Everybody in the stadium knows what you're going to do.
Yeah, and Quinshot Junkins is lined up in the quarterback spot.
Yeah, Not only that, Ray. The pass game was struggling the whole time. Wow, now we're really going to show them now. We're going to show them now.
Yeah.
They'll never expect this. Even though we got the empty backfield, they'll never see it coming.
Yeah, right. Or we're down by the goal line. You know what we should do? Instead of letting the quarterback that was kind of hot getting it down here, let's go Wildcat. Put in Quinshon. We're gonna run that Wildcat. We're gonna get it. And then nobody knew what was going on, man. It's just unbelievable.
I was waiting for jet sweep, man. Just at the 1-yard line. 4th and 1. Let's do a jet sweep with Isaiah Bond.
Well, let's all hope that that's changing with this new these new guys coming in here, Monken and his new staffers, this new regime. So, if you're gonna, like you said, Ray and Shane, if you're going to go for it, at least put the right formation in there. Leave a running back there. At least make them think you might run it. You know what I'm saying? And more than a 4-yard route too, like you said, Shane. I mean, yeah,
dude, it happened every game.
Yeah, it seemed like when I was watching, what I was seeing a lot last year, and I was getting tired of it. It seemed like we kept regurgitating: 1st down, run the ball; 2nd down, run the ball; 3rd down, we got to throw now because it was like there. Run, pass, run, pass, punt. Can't keep doing that.
So I just put up a poll for you, ladies and gentlemen. Who do you think the Browns will draft with the number 6 pick? Type in 1 for wide receiver, 2 for offensive lineman, 3 for safety, and 4 for linebacker. I was going to put quarterback in there, but I knew you would have all picked that, so I didn't do it. That was a joke. Ha ha. Anyways, while the Browns are continuing to look for offensive linemen, the left tackle being the most dominant position right now, I would imagine, because again, that's your quarterback's blind side. Pending that Deshaun Watson or Shedeur Sanders will start because Dylan Gabriel's a left-handed quarterback, and I don't think he's going to start. So left tackle being the dominant position right now. The Bears and the Cleveland Browns show interest in tackle Taylor Decker. That's a $60 million deal at the Lions right now, but 32 years old out of the Detroit Lions and the Ohio State Buckeyes for all you Michigan people. The Bears also employ former Lions offensive coordinator Ben Johnson as their head coach. So while the rebuilding Cleveland Browns could be less enticing to Decker, they also have a major question marks at left tackle. Decker was set to enter his second year of his $60 million contract, but the Lions were looking for him to take a pay cut after failing to come to an agreement. Decker requests his release from the Lions, and they obliged. While Decker saw a bit of a drop in his performance last season, he was also battling a shoulder injury all year long, limiting him to 14 games. Even still, Decker gave up 2 sacks and 33 pressures while posting PFF grades of 69.5 in pass blocking and 62 in run blocking. Those numbers were better all around than any of the Bears or Browns could start at left tackle. While I would love, I would love this, don't get me wrong, if he was, say, 2 or 3 years younger and not so super expensive, I would love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first thing that came to my mind was the price, man, because we got, you know, it was like that Linderbaum. A lot of chatter was, we got to get him, or you're going to get him and you ain't getting nobody else because that's your price tag, and you're spending the farm on him. Yeah, so I think his cost, like you said, it's kind of an age thing, and his cost. You know, if his cost wasn't that much, you know, if we could pull him in here and entice him to come here, you know, on a smaller deal for a year and see how it works out. Yes. But, you know, a bigger contract right now, with everything else what we need to do. Because don't forget, you know, once we get free agents, you got to pay them guys too, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So let's not forget that, you know, it's not just the free agents you're bringing in that you got to wheel and deal with these contracts. Once you get your draft picks in here, you got to make money for them guys too. So.
Oh, look at Mr. Samuel. Forgot to mute his phone for today's show.
You'll have that. I'm usually the guy that tells everybody, are your phones off? Make sure your phones are off. You'll have that.
Yeah.
So even 3 years ago, the money's still got to be cheaper, right? Is that what you're saying, Mike?
Well, his 2-year deal was 60 mil, and he only played one of the 60 mil, so it was 30 mil a year. That's a lot of money for a 32-year-old guy.
2 years ago.
Yes. It's a lot of money for a guy that is promising. Don't get me wrong. Great numbers. It's just you're 32 years old and you're coming in with a shoulder injury. With the injury, he did well. So I'm not against that. But your left tackle position is probably one of the most important on the offensive line, especially for us. We know why.
The most.
Unless it's still in Gabriel, he's left-handed. So hey, the guy's on the roster, man. I'm just pointing that out there.
That would stop his blind side. You'd have to focus more on the right tackle if Dylan Gabriel was starting.
Yeah.
But left tackle position on our team has been an issue for the last 3 years. Did you guys see Jedrick Wills is coming back?
I was getting ready to say once we got rid of the Matador,
not to the Browns.
You know, he signed. Did he sign with the Lions or Chicago?
I think it was Chicago. You know what? I'll look that up. I don't remember. Oh, man, where is Jed Wills?
I thought he was in Matador training. The way he turned to the side every time the ball snapped, he turned his side. Ole!
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell is he out there doing?
Just look like a big swinging barn door, ain't it, Ray? Just,
man.
There you go.
Dude was a squirrel, man. Like I seen him give up on so many plays, and I hated it. I called it out. Everybody knows I hate the guy on the show. Everybody knows I despise him. I'm not going to say hate. That's a strong word. I don't like the guy. I don't like his playing. His first year was pretty good, and then he just declined dramatically. And now you're not here. Now you're on the Bears.
You know what happened though, right, Mike?
Yeah,
he was down at Alabama, and he was surrounded every position was a 5-star. So when you're around all that talent, you could take plays off or whatever, and the team is still going to go. He comes to Cleveland. No, homie, you gotta be a dog here. You gotta get in the off-season training program, all of it. And he just tried to live off of his talent, and it wasn't enough.
Yeah, you're going to see that a lot coming out of college, especially with man. I want to talk about this so bad right now, but I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this for today. We're going to get into it when we do before we do the mock draft stuff. The Cleveland Browns. I want to run through these real quick, guys, so we can get into the mock draft stuff here. We have re-signed offensive lineman Tevin Jenkins, returning for depth on the offensive line. Punter Corey Bajorquez, retained after leading in punts in 2025. Do you guys really think we should brag about that? Like, that's a sincere question. Hey, we had the most punts right here. This guy. Like, no, dude, that's not why you signed him. He is a good punter. I will say that. Defensive end Sam Kamara. That was actually today, I believe. Yeah. More defensive line depth. Cornerback D'Angelo Ross, secondary depth. Tight end Blake Whitehart, fourth-year man out of Wake Forest. 28 games over 2 seasons with 6 starts. That's another add-on to Munkin's tight end list there. Cornerback Trey Avery, a practice squad member in September, and the active roster, appeared in 10 games and recorded 13 tackles. Defensive end Julian Aquara, practice squad after coming from the Lions, drafted in the 3rd round. He appeared in 38 games and earned 4 starts and recorded 54 tackles, 12 tackles for loss, 16 quarterback hits, 9 sacks, 3 passes defended, 1 interception, and 1 fumble recovery. I like that. That seems like a guy that should be starting to. Why was that big sigh? What was that, Shane?
A comment. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh.
My true colors came out. I'm sorry.
But yeah.
Any whoosies.
All right.
Yeah, we re-signed 1 offensive lineman, and the rest are defensive guys with some special teams assets as well. Again, guys, before we get into the mock draft, I'm going to announce our draft party. West Park Browns backers are hosting this April 23rd for the first round of the drafts, 7 p.m. Come down to 17119 Lorraine Road. It's at Cam's Corner. You can't miss it. It's a big Irish pub right at the corner next to a Geppetto's, I believe. Get down there, have a drink with us, talk some Browns football. It's going to be a fun night, I promise. And if you're not there, I will ban you from this next show. Just saying. Just being honest. Not really, but hey. So, guys, out of Shane, O'Mac, and Ray, ShowDawg Prisby, who wants to do the first mock draft? Ooh,
Ray's ready.
Excited.
Ray's ready.
Ray's
ready.
ready.
Come on, let's go.
Ray, you might remember, these other young bloods probably don't, but when you had your hand up, I thought, welcome back, Cotter. Ooh, Mr. Cotter.
Horseshack.
There it is, Horseshack. Yep, there it is.
All right, so I'm going to pull the comments up. All the comments are going to be up here next to Ray's face while he's talking. But the rules are, Ray, there are no trades. You're going to see the trades pop up. We're going to decline them all.
Okay.
No trades whatsoever.
Absolutely.
3 rounds, you get 4 picks.
Okay.
I have it set up for normal speed. You can see who goes where. You are the Cleveland Browns. You are Andrew Berry. Let's make Sam. Yeah, you could be the owner. I'm not even going to say his name because the comments are going to go.
Jimmy. My name is Jimmy.
Don't say it.
Jimmy.
And Shane, Shane and I are going to be the aggressive fans yelling at you. Okay. Earl, you better be there, man. You have standing reservation for the Colts draft party. Colts. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot. He's not on here as his normal name, so it was different today. Let's get this going here. Hold on. All right. You are the Cleveland Browns. You have 4 picks, normal speed. Ready for this, Ray?
No, I can't see nothing.
Are you kidding me?
Very small for us.
So do I do it myself or
No. I'll play it and then
Okay.
I'll take your pick. If you want a certain position, let me know. and I would go to that position, and you could pick best player
I'm-
available, or
I'm
you
ready.
can go. All right, let's do this. The Raiders, of course, picked up from Fernando Mendoza. Oh man, Carnell Tate too. Oh yep. We're not getting any trades, so you are up. Is
So,
there any
man-
position you want to go to, or these are best available players showing up right now? Or you could have me select offensive, defensive, and it'll show you.
Wait. Is Khalid Downs? Is that at the top?
Caleb Downs is there. Yep.
I'm taking generational talent.
Ooh, safety. Hey, you guys want to say anything about this? Come on, Mr.
I'm
Haslam.
good with it.
Wait. Let me explain first, and then y'all can comment. I don't believe there's a wide receiver that's a generational talent to take at 6. I don't believe there's an offensive. Well, we need a left tackle. I don't believe there's a generational that we would. All I'm saying is Barry's trading out of 6, but since we can't trade, I'm taking the generational talent, which would be Downs.
Caleb Downs. That's your final answer.
Yes, sir.
I think Angel would love you right now.
And I'm Jimmy, right?
Yes.
All right. So hang on a second. Hold on a
I
second.
got to pull out the checkbook.
Hang on. Well, it's my money. I got to see about my investment. I got to call somebody. Hang on one second. Yeah,
He's
Paul.
calling his wife.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, Paul. DePodesta. Hey, man, how you doing?
We fired him. He doesn't
Hey,
count anymore.
Hey, we just wanted to make sure. I see how you're doing down there. You thinking about Caleb Downs? Best player available? All right. Yep. Sign him up. Yep.
Paul DePodesta's gone. He doesn't count anymore.
This goes back to
We're still talking to Paul.
this goes back to what me and Shane were saying earlier. Because they shored up the offensive line, we don't have to reach at this spot.
No, and I think that there's going to be enough linemen down the road that are going to be decent linemen. If you need to fill any holes in the line, you don't have to go off your top. You don't have to go off the top.
Right. And I'm just thinking Caleb Downs with that defense that we have. Whoo, man, lordy.
Yeah. Best player. So Ray's our best player available at 6.
Caleb Downs it is. Downs. The pick is in. Hold on. I got something for that. Actually, I always forget this.
Can you make that a little bigger, or is that the biggest it could be?
I'm not going to answer that question.
Can you make the screen bigger? Because quite honestly, I can barely read it.
I don't think I can,
better.
guys.
All right.
All on. Here, how about this? I can do that.
There we go.
We're just not here. All right.
Yeah. That's better. I can actually see it now.
Caleb Downs, pick is in.
Cleveland Browns select.
Caleb Downs.
All those linemen just falling off, man. Right there. 3 in a row. All right. Rejecting all trades. Now who do you want? This is best available. I could pick offense, defense.
Let me has the tight end from Oregon gone yet?
Tight end.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of who you're talking about. Tight end from Oregon.
Not Stour, is it?
Sure you don't.
Oh
play.
yeah, Kenyon Sadiq.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
Man.
He is gone.
Man.
Kenyon Sadiq is a commander,
Yeah.
so he commands you to make your pick.
I couldn't take him at 6, but I definitely was going to take him at 24. Let me switch over to the wide receivers. Let me see what wide receivers are left.
Oh,
I'm taking Boston.
That's my guy. You already got my ticket. Let's go. You already know.
all right, Denzel Boston. It is. He's checked.
6'5", 210 pounds. We'll take him.
And a beast.
Cleveland Browns select.
Yes. All right. I like it so far, Ray. Okay.
Rejecting trades. You are up, Ray.
Hey, let me see what linemen. Let me see what linemen are there.
You want offensive tackle, offensive guards.
Let's go tackle first.
Oh, I know who I would take.
You're next, Shane.
I know.
See, I can't. Okay, let me see the guards.
Oh, Oh, there's two there. That three that I would go for. A lot of people like the mullet man. I'll tell you that. That's one clue you'll get.
Jennings Dunker.
There's a lot of corn in Iowa. That boy is corn fed. Ray had to put his glasses on for this.
I know, and I still can't.
I'm about
Go
to,
back.
I'm
All right,
about
go
to
back to
get mine, Mike.
go back to the tackles one more time. Just name the top three that's left, because I
Caleb
can't.
Tiernan out of Northwestern, Austin Barber out of Florida, and Demetrius Crownover out of Texas A&M.
Oh, I'm taking the kid from Northwestern. This is the second round, right?
Caleb Tiernan.
Third.
Yep.
Yeah,
Jordan.
second round.
Yep.
Yeah, second round, third pick.
Yeah, give me the tackle out of Northwestern.
It is done deal. Signed, sealed, delivered.
I'm your boss.
Select.
Your last pick
Golly.
is incoming. What do you know? What position you want to go for?
Yeah, running back.
Oh, running back.
Yeah, I want the kid out. I want the kid out of Penn State.
Katron Allen.
No, the other one, Nicholas Singleton.
Oh, he's probably gone.
No, he's not. He's right there. I seen.
Nope.
I'm looking at him. He's 120. He's two down from. He's
There
two
he
down
is.
from.
Yep. He's still there.
I seen. Yeah.
Yep.
He's the reincarnation of Chubbs. 6 foot 230, and he's a 4'3" guy.
Hey, wait, one more time. Who do you want?
124, Mike.
Nicholas Singleton.
Oh, another running back out of Penn State.
Yeah.
It's in, man. You are. They shouldn't pick a quarterback.
Oh no, we need playmakers.
The Cleveland Browns select.
Let's see what happens. Garrett Nussmeier, man, the third round. Wow. Oh, every time it recalculates every time and moves back down, so I have no fun. It is over. So, Ray, your picks are in, man. Caleb Downs at 6, Denzel Boston at 24, Caleb Tiernan at 39, and Nicholas Singleton, running back out of Penn State at 70.
And to be honest, I probably took Singleton a little. I probably could have got him the following round, but since we were only doing the 4 picks, I took him there. But I think he could be had in the 4th round.
Mike, what was Ray's third pick? I'm sorry.
The tackle from Northwestern.
Okay. That's right. All right.
Let me restart this. I got yours screenshotted in there. I will send that to you later, Ray. And you can post that all of your socials. While we're on the subject of socials, real quick, Ray, where could everybody find you at?
Oh, the Super Fanatic podcast every Thursday at 7:00, and we're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, we're on Twitter or X. Yeah,
Nice.
All of it.
all of it.
You can find them there. Excuse me. Shane.
Mike.
Oh, man, you're up there. I got everybody all scrambled around on the screen today. This is awesome. Are you ready for your mock
I am.
draft? And you guys are real cocky going into this, man. I'm scared to do mine, dude. I'm going to pull it up on a big...
James Frank's
What?
a follower of our podcast too, Ray. He's giving you some love. He said, love Ray's show.
Oh, he's a regular on our show.
Yeah. James Frank's a good dude.
Good dude.
Jen, it doesn't give us a grade for each draft. I'll give his a
I'm gonna give
solid.
him an A on Downs. I'm gonna give him a A on Boston.
No, you just grade the whole draft.
Well, I'm an individual grade per guy. B, and then Singleton. I'm gonna give that like a C. So I'd say
he's
Ray.
playing Jimmy. That's why.
Ray
Playing Jimmy.
overall, I would say Ray's right around the he's about A. He's right in the A category. I say B plus.
I would have settled for a B.
I was gonna say I'll just give you a solid B.
Yeah, we'll give you a solid B. The running back kind of threw me, but you're right. We do need playmakers, but running back, like you said, you took him earlier, Ray, because you would have took him. He probably would have still been able to get him in a later round. But okay.
See, the thing I like about him, they move him around. He plays in the slot. He's excellent catching the ball. So they're even saying that he might even transition into a wide receiver, but he's a running back. So
Yeah,
I just like all his tangibles.
Yeah, that's what I was another guy, a tight end, Eli Stower. Real good hands, big kid, quick for his size. I thought he could be transitioned into a wide receiver. People thought I was crazy, but like you said, sometimes these guys move around once they get to the NFL. So
Bye-bye. Sorry guys, my kids are here and they're leaving. They got their new phones and are rolling out.
Thanks, Dad.
That's usually what they do. Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. Somebody said they didn't see Ray's picks. I will put your picks back up really quick, Ray, and then we'll jump back into yours, Shane. Ray's picks are, I didn't have time to edit this at all, so enjoy. 6th pick was Caleb Downs. 24th pick was Denzel Boston. 39th pick, Caleb Tiernan out of offensive tackle out of Northwestern. 70th pick was Nicholas Singleton, running back out of Penn State. Tiernan's getting slept on, KP says. Man. All right. So I'm going to pull the comments back up here. I am going to pull this screen back up, and I'll make it big for everybody, you old blind bats.
I can see it
Man,
a
what?
lot better if when I turn the comment thing off, I can see everything better. So you don't necessarily have to do all that.
Yeah, I forgot. You guys are all on my little screens. I'm on a 32 inch, 232 inches.
Shane's got glasses on and he can't see it, Mike.
Correct.
Thanks,
Correct.
Shane. That's why I got my old timers on so I could see. All right.
All right. You guys ready? Shane, you ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's start this thing. Mine will be in like 2 or 3 weeks. You guys will see mine. But here we go. Raiders every time. Fernando Mendoza. Ooh. Dang. No trades. Okay. Caleb Downs went to the New York Giants. And David Bailey, the edge out of Texas Tech, went to the Titans. Jeremiah Love is going to the Cardinals. I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. But any position particularly, or do you want to go off the best available here?
Oh, man. I'm going to go Carnell Tate.
Oh, is that your final answer?
Why not?
Come on, guys, comment. Let Shane know what's up.
Ray already hates it. I can hear that.
Oh,
Carnell Tate. Cleveland Browns select
Carnell Tate. He's in there. Look at these offensive tackles just rolling off.
Ray, with that grunting over there, I'm Jimmy. I got to ask you, my brother, what you thinking over there on the Carnell pick?
I mean, I love Carnell Tate. I just don't love him at 6.
Fair enough.
No trade, Shane. Reject. 24th pick. Any position?
Oh, the tight end is. Wait, how was the tight end there for him?
It's not your draft.
It's called a mock.
For me.
Yep. Should have picked him at 6. No, I'm kidding.
Man.
Give me bring up the tackles.
Tackles. Oh.
Proctor. Book it.
Ooh, Proctor. All right.
Cleveland Browns select
Hayden Proctor at 24. That is in. And you guys see it says here teams need offensive tackle, wide receivers, quarterback, center, offensive guards.
Man. Hey, my man, Max Iancher was up there. I kind of like Max.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, to be honest. Pick 39, Shane. Any particular position Position.
Go to the OC.
Oh,
Not there. Oh, there he is. Center out of Indiana.
center out of Pat Coogan.
Yep.
We're picking up a center. A center, man.
Hey, that's crazy. You didn't know that, by the way.
Hey, we know how these Browns go. We never know what's going to happen.
Proctor is Jed Wills with a mask on, James said.
Wow. Wow. I'm getting roasted. Aren't I?
Yeah.
Pat Coogan it is. Is there a reason you like that kid?
As much as I want to hate on Indiana, they were really good.
Oh my God. Oh, Kenyon Sadiq just went to the pick 49. Went to the
God.
yeah. Oh, sorry.
How real
Vikings.
is this mock? Like,
It's a mock for a reason, Shane. Don't question its authority.
It's authority. That's funny, man. James said Proctor's Jed Wills Jr. with a mask on. I started thinking of Scooby Doo when they put a mask.
Takes.
Yeah,
I usually like his takes.
yeah, that's funny. I'd have got away with it. It wasn't for you kids. And they pulled a mask off like Scooby Doo.
Go to
Round two
offense.
center. Even Chad is chiming in from Japan.
He's in Japan.
Round two, a center. Wowzers. We picked up a kicker in round 4, Chad. Remember that?
Zoinks.
Yeah, screw it. Pick up Jennings Dunker, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
there we go.
of all time.
A guard. Man, I can't wait to see. I wish this did grade this. This would be kind of cool. But
I'm going to grade it right now for him.
F.
Jennings Dunker, Mr. Mullet Man.
F.
Get an A on Tate. You're going to get a B minus on. You're going to get a B minus on Proctor. The center pick was a D. And Dunker, I'll give you a solid B. So you got a B, D, B, A. That'll probably put you right around the C plus mark there, Shane.
Perfect.
Yeah, James said, "All right, you redeemed yourself." Love that one.
Well, no, definitely not an F. I gave you a A for the pick on Tate. I gave you a B minus on Proctor. The center that you had asked for, I gave you a D on that one. And then Jennings, I like Jennings Dunker, man. So I gave you for when you're getting him, I give you a B out of that. So I just went A, B minus, B, then a D. So I just put you right on the C plus side of things over there.
This is crazy because these people.
I graduated with a 2.57, so we're good.
I barely graduated, so we're good.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
So we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Sam can't even spell graduated.
Yep, I got out of there. Some of us went to college and some of us went to 13th grade roofing, and that's where I've been.
13th grade roofing. Line rebuilt.
All right, man. I like that.
Oh.
That was kind of cool. All right.
Chad's not in Japan yet. He's at a liver meeting. The line rebuilt. Wide receiver, mid fixed. Man,
thanks for participating, fellas. That was interesting. I liked that. Thanks.
yeah, I will send these to you guys as well as I'm gonna put them on our page tonight. Dane O Mac. I got Ray's picks.
Yeah.
I will send those to you, Ray, so you can post them. And you don't look too happy with your pick, Ray. Like, man, I wish I would have picked somebody up.
He wanted that tight end. He wanted that tight end.
Yeah, man, I want that tight end. I think the tight end is going to be a better wide receiver than Tate will be. I mean, dude, he's a tight end. No, he's a wide receiver in a tight end body. I mean, come on, 245 and he's running 4.3.
You know who to look out for too, Ray, like that is that Eli Stower. He's the same type prototype guy. Go watch his film. I had him in my notes, man. He's a hands guy, man, and he's big, but he's fast for his size. And that was the guy that I thought that somebody could take, you know, and mold him into a bigger receiver type, body type guy. So, yeah, okay. Eli Stower. It's somebody to look after. I'll have to check your guy. What was that tight end that you said, Ray? So I can write that down too.
KP said after the center and the running back picks, I need a drink. Shane frozen, or is he just like? Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Top 3 sleeper picks of 2026: Coogan, Cooper, and Rodriguez. Man, you were on that Coogan, dude. Mine will be coming up here in a couple weeks, guys. Think about, I'll give it 2 or 3 weeks because Chad's got to do his. Angel already did his. Sam did one, and we're gonna keep on doing them until the season starts, or the draft. Actually, I'm sorry.
Yeah, because I got to change my first pick. I'm gonna change that up. I went Freeling. I'm gonna change that up. It's gonna get changed up. They're fun. This is what it's about.
And then we're gonna do some with once it gets closer, we'll actually add the trades in, if you'd like, as you being the GM. It is fun bringing up the comments and seeing what people say and all that. Shane, are you pretty happy with your picks there?
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with it. It's a mock draft. We'll see what happens, and we'll see what actually happens, because what I did is not going to happen. So
you never know.
You do never know. No one knows what's going on in Andrew Barry's head.
Ray, you pretty excited about your picks there?
No, I'm pissed.
Ray, I got a question.
Yes, sir.
If you want Sadiq so bad, what are you going to do with Harold Fannin?
Probably the same thing that New England did when they had Gronk and what was the Latino dude from Miami?
Aaron Hernandez.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
And Monkey loved the
we'll be murdering defenses.
Double and triple. Can you imagine having those two guys at tight end, and then you got Bond out wide, and then I could see a whole offense.
I just like Fannin. I like Fannin a lot. He's from the area that I live in.
Oh no! See, me taking him is no slight. Matter of fact, I want a bookend to Fanning. That's why I want him. I want a bookend. I want another Fanning. And here's the thing with that tight end. Because of his speed, you can move him around. You can move him in at the tight end spot. You can split him out. I mean, it's just, to me, the more versatile. It's just like the offensive, like we were talking about how versatile the offensive lineman could be. You can move him around. Same with the skill players. If you got a tight end and a wide receiver and a tight end body, I mean, and then wait a minute, and I took Boston too.
Yeah, that's the guy I've been really wanting. I've been pulling on him, man, a lot, and I think you could get Boston depending on whatever you do. If you take first best player available at 6, or if you decide to go best tackle or whatever you wanted to do, but I think Boston will still be on the board at 24. So
watch for us to take that stud wide receiver that got hurt. I think he's out of Tennessee. I know he came in. He was one of the 30 that came in for the visit. I have a feeling that they'll snatch him in the fourth, maybe even 5th round because he's hurt.
That's a possibility. There's people that are rising draft capital, and there's people that are dropping in draft capital, and a lot of it has to do with injury, especially people like Jordan Tyson. What did he play, Sam? 33% of his season, and
2022. Let me go back off the brain. 2022, he had a major knee injury. It was ACL, PCL, MCL, M&Ms, all that, and that held him out. 2023 was okay. 2024 was a broken clavicle collarbone, and then 2025 was a hamstring, which kept him out of the combine. And it seems like it's it seems like his hamstring isn't healing as fast as a hamstring should, but everybody's different, because now they're even talking about he's probably not even going to do his 30 visit. I mean, he'll sit down and talk, but he's not going to showcase anything. So there's something going on with that guy, and I don't want to take nothing away from these kids. These guys are awesome. These young men are awesome athletes. But for me, with a Jordan Tyson, unless you can, I already think that some of his stock has dropped. I'll say that just because of injury, and I couldn't see anybody picking him in the first round just based on injury. I know that as a Browns fan, I don't think we need a guy that's already damaged goods coming here. That's the way I look at it. Sorry to say it, but I call it what it is. With all those injuries, nagging injuries, and coming in here and then only being able to play a third of your season, that's not good, man. So
hey Sam, here's something to think about too. He's down in Arizona, nice and warm, and what is he gonna do up here in cold Cleveland with a ham? Man, have you ever had a hammy in the cold?
It's a whole different ball game. It's a whole different ball game up here in these elements for sure.
Yeah, honey baked ham. There's one in Elyria. I ate there twice this year. Cold ham. Cold hammies. Chad says he could be fine, but he is a little curious as to what's up. That he is a stud. Yes, well, he could be a stud. Did you guys? I watched a little bit of the combine. I think the combine is super boring. I'd rather watch golf all day. There was a bunch of guys that were when they were doing their 40s, pulling off to the side and pulling the gun out, and just wasn't able to run again. Like it was, you see that a lot. These guys are running as fast as they possibly can without pads and all that on. Again, I'll tell you, man, I just not into that because I want to see what these guys do in game. And I get it. You can watch that in college, but I think the combine is probably one of the most boring things, man. If you could find somebody else to like excite it up, maybe when the commentators are talking. Would you look at that? He just ran a 4.78. Oh yeah. Like just fall asleep.
Ultimately, what is that? I mean, what is that really telling us? Okay, he's fast and 40 yards. There's no football involved in what they just did. It's just running.
Yeah, they all could run, jump, and swim.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. I beg to differ. I mean, if you got a cornerback that you really want, you want to make sure the guy's got wheels when he's out there in that island and he's got that back up, that forward and go, and that turnaround, So there's
certain scenarios of it that are cool.
I find it a little more interesting, in the last 2-3 years than I have before, because now you're trying to watch guys that are coming up and being part of a podcast. So I pay a little bit more attention to that. But like you said, I get it. How far can the guy jump? How high can he jump?
I will say, though, that Sonny Styles vertical was sick.
Yeah, everybody there, even the other linebackers were like, whoa, man. I was like, you got him when you got the rest of the guys over there praising you like that. So, but, yeah. Sonny Styles and Lorenzo Styles. Lorenzo Styles, don't be sleeping on him. He's nasty too, safety, man. So, that's somebody. Them guys say even their father was a linebacker, Allstate. He was nasty. He's just he. That's what they do. That's a football family. If I've ever heard of one, that's an Ohio football family.
Yeah. Lots to look forward to. I know. Where did he go? Earl. He said he was actually awake this weekend for our Saturday show, and we canceled. So Earl, wake up this Saturday. We'll all be there. It'll be fun. It's going to be an interesting show because we're going to go over all this again, and we're going to get some more mock drafts. We're going to have Gary do one, Logan do one. I'm saving mine. They say save the best for last, right? Chad, that's going to make Chad so mad.
It's cool to actually see Chad in the comments, which is weird because he's usually on Tuesday. But that's what's happening, Chad. What's going out there in YouTube land?
Angel's on vacation with his family, and Chad is obviously prepping a liver.
Yeah, real quick too, Ray, because you were saying I'm still over here thinking of Sadiq now and fanning together on the field. You got my wheels.
What'd you do, Ray?
Like 2 hybrid tight ends, dog. That would be kind of crazy, man. That would, because you know what?
And then wait a minute, then throw my running back from Penn State in the mix. Oh man.
Oh man, yeah. I'm just thinking like the hybrid tight end, man, and you have Fanning, and then also like a Sadiq, man.
Hybrid, man. That's yeasty.
Think about. It's something to think about. We've seen Fanning out there. They put him out wide. He caught a touchdown out there. So it But Ray, if you're thinking about it, because I like where you're going with Sadiq. Come on, man. I'm an old dude with the notes over here. Eli Stower, Vanderbilt, 6'4", 239 pounds. Ray, check him out. Vanderbilt, Eli Stower. Eli,
he's a tight end.
He's a tight end. Yeah. Eli Stower, Stower out of Vanderbilt.
So I'm going to tell you guys something. When I was getting set up for tonight's show, yesterday I did like 3 or 4 mock drafts just to see what was going to happen. I don't know if you want to call that cheating or getting ahead of the game to see what was going to happen, but it's always different. So last night when I was doing them, yeah, they're all so different. It is awesome, Chad. This is all Chad's idea, and it's actually it's awesome. It gets the fans of the show interacting with us as well, which is great. That we get yelled at. You guys saw it happen tonight, but I did a couple last night, and it was very interesting to see how everything could change with one pick. Even though you go from 6th to 28th, it's insane. You see those offensive tackles just fall off the board because it's like it knows. It tells you your needed positions, but
you seen when Ray took Downs, and then you seen what happened to the board, and then Shane went and took Tate, and then you seen how that board just transforms. It's gonna do different stuff, which is pretty cool. Maybe thinking about it, just an idea. We'll talk about it, but maybe we can have something we can put on our Bearded Browns page. Maybe we could have some fans do some mock drafts. Maybe we'll take a handful of you guys, and maybe we'll announce your mock drafts on the live.
Put them on the show.
I think that'd be kind of cool. So maybe we'll work something up, man. We'll talk with Chad and Angel and everybody and get something thought up here.
So Sam, your guy is he's the number 2 tight end behind Sadiq.
Yeah. So like I said, when you said Sadiq, I was thinking of Eli. I was just like Stower. I'm like, man, the kid's nasty. And I thought take him and put him in he could be a wide receiver, like you were saying. And his size, he has speed, These guys
are almost identical in size.
Watch the kid play, Ray. When you got some free time, whatnot, check out his little highlights, man. He's awesome.
Okay.
If you like Sadiq, you're gonna like him. Guarantee it.
I love the slow zoom, Shane. I don't know what it is, but it's
what? Is it me or you? Is it my?
It's you. It just zooms in on you, nice and slow. It's all cinematic, zooming in to the guy that picked the center in the 2nd round.
Hey, you got something to talk about now.
Hey,
KP Young, I think if we do that, we'll just keep it how we just did it. Keep it simple, straight up draft, no trade backs, no downs, no ups, just 3 rounds straight up, and just keep it 3 rounds. I think that no trades. We'll just keep it simple. Just keep it simplified, just a straight up.
We'll put your name up on here during the live and put up your mock draft. I'll edit them with your names on them. That's a great idea. I like that.
Yeah, Jen says share the link and people can post and tag the show in their mocks. That'd be cool.
Yep. Screenshot it.
That's the wifey. Thanks, wifey. Hey, thanks, wifey. That was a pretty good idea.
Social media manager.
Yeah.
She keeps all this together for me, man. Because if I touch buttons and stuff, I don't know what I'm doing. I could barely turn on a PlayStation or work the microwave, honestly. So my hat's off to her for helping me out with all this stuff.
I'm supposed to go over to Sam's and show him how to do some things with this new computer.
You know what, Ray? He's been telling me, come over here and help me out with that.
Ray, Sam lives like 15 minutes from me.
Check out your stuff, Ray. And I'm on the show with the guy. I'm going to stop by, bro. I'm going to stop by. Yeah, okay.
It's funny. I was at Shane's house last week, and he lives in Canton.
I'm like 10 minutes away from the dude. That's crazy, man. That's just crazy. All righty, then. Man. All right, guys. Do you guys have any closing thoughts for tonight's show?
Yeah, I'm still pissed.
Oh, man. Guys.
I'll say this. I had a good time. Thanks, Mike.
Appreciate you coming on. Logan was supposed
a fun time here.
Yeah, we try to make it that way, man. I always try to make it fun, Ray. I always like hanging out. Anytime we're out, man, you're always a cool guy to hang out with and talk with, man. And hopefully I'll be seeing you soon. At PJ McIntyre's, man. So that'll be cool.
TJ's.
We are working on getting a special guest there as well. So that is yet to be announced.
I just hope it doesn't snow.
It's not going to snow, Ray.
Well, I remember last year when we had it at JB's Tavern last year, it was nice out. It was super nice. And Chris, the owner, super, super cool. Everybody over there is super cool. Chris is like, hey, what do you guys think about doing it outside? I'm like, yeah, man, I'm cool with that. I don't think I'm worried about, if it's raining. And we checked the weather, and it was like 0% chance of any precipitation.
Yeah, you were there, Shane.
Yeah, we do it outside. Yeah, Ray was there. Ray was there too. But later on that night, it rained.
It rained.
And I remember they were trying to get the tarp out. I was up there trying to staple a tarp up, and we were trying to rope things down during the live. It was very interesting.
Hey, I was trying to get out of Dodge.
Yeah, you was gone, Ray. Yeah, Ray was gone. I got to go.
Yeah, that was a fun night still. Thank you both for coming out. Actually, all three of you guys. This year is going to be a little bit different. Obviously, a different place. I believe we are going to do the home opener at JB's this year again as well. So look forward to that. Try to get down here, especially James, man. I'll pay for you to get down here, dude. Let's do it. Let's make that happen. That'll be fun to finally meet you. But yeah, guys, I thank you all for joining the show tonight. We appreciate all of you. I'm going to put the link up on the page. I will put it on our Twitter, our Facebook, everywhere else we got. And just message us your results, and I will Photoshop your name on there, and we'll put them up on the show next week or this Saturday, actually. This Saturday, we'll be live at 10 a.m. for the Browns Morning Brew. That'll be me, Gary, Sam, Logan. Hopefully we can all make it. It's been a little hectic around here, but we're going to make it happen. Right, Sam?
Absolutely, man. We always figure something out. I mean, we got more pieces to the Bearded Browns podcast now, but we also love our fans out there, and like our homeboys, like Shane right now. Might call Shane up on the last minute. We're like, oh, Logan said he's probably going to run over on work because life happens, and then Shane's like, got you. No problem.
Got you, dog.
I'm on it.
Got
yep, I'm on it. So, and then thanks again, Ray, man. Like I said, really appreciate you coming on. We always have a good time. So
come on, man. Anytime. Hey, I'm a last minute guy too. So
yeah, it goes out there too, Ray. If you need somebody, if you need something anytime, man, you just let us know. Or anytime you ever need me for anything, let me know.
How much money you got?
You said that so sincere.
I'm not broke. I'll just say that I'm not broke.
Oh, okay.
But he ain't working.
I need to come see Sam.
Yeah, and I haven't worked since December. I've been out with a hand surgery, but I'm all right.
I'm not going to tell you how he got that hand surgery or why it happened, but
yeah, well, no, that's 30 years of construction work. You'll have that.
Woo.
Wonderful.
All right.
But yeah, everybody, thank you guys for joining us tonight. Make sure you check out our sponsors, Doug White, Allstate Insurance Agency. Give them a call, 440-235-8500. Rust Belt Automotive and Diesel. Give her a call, 216-883-0474. Cindy will take care of you. And as always, Cleveland Ketchup, guys. Missing out. Go to clevelandketchup.com. Use our code BEARDED for 10% off. Awesome stuff over there. Bearded Bastards barbecue sauce. Guys, use the code BEARDED15 for 15% off your order. But this stuff is amazing. I've used it so much. And now summertime's coming. It's about to happen. And our new sponsor, Rest and Renew Counseling. Give Jennifer a call, 216-815-1728. Call her today for all your Browns head problems. She will take care of you. And speaking of head problems, thank you tonight, Ray, for being the shiniest head on the show. And Shane. Yeah, I'm sorry for making all you guys put your glasses on, but you already had yours on, so you don't count.
The only one.
It all worked out, man. Appreciate it.
For sure.
And until next time, fellas, go.
Like always, go
Browns.
Browns.
See you.